It made its mark on Halo Reach. Now it returns on Halo 4. This is Ninja Warrior of Halo! Hello guys and welcome to Ninja Warrior of Halo. I am your host Hunt Unit 751, bringing you the first ever tournament on Halo 4, which also happens to be the 10th Ninja Warrior of Halo tournament overall, so a very big landmark. For this tournament we have 100 contestants here to take on this brutal course. Now if you've seen the show before, you may have done, since I've been running tournaments on Halo Reach, which you can catch on this channel if you want to look at them, you will know how this show works. We have 4 stages with all kinds of varying challenging obstacles, hoping to bring down our contestants, but our contestants will want to defeat them if they want to achieve ultimate glory and the special prize. As always, they start with stage 1, which we're going to go and have a look at right now. Okay, so when I fire the tank at the wall, contestants will have 90 seconds to complete all 7 obstacles. Start with the quintuple steps, followed by the rolling ball, then the dance bridge, then the jump hang, the tricky warped wall, the Tarzan slide, and then up the final steps, hopefully, to victory across the finish line. Failure to complete this course in time or falling in the water means you are out. If anyone makes it to the end in time, they advance to stage 2. Let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's get straight into the first 15 challenges today to see how they will fare and if any of them can beat stage 1. The first man is ready and waiting at the start line. He is a Pizza Pocket, making his first appearance on the course. He will have 90 seconds from when the tank fires. How will he fare as contestant number 1 out of 100? And he's off. First obstacle is the quintuple steps, traditional Ninja Warrior obstacle. 4 steps, 5 jumps to get to the other side. And he's moving at a nice rhythm to beat the first obstacle in 13 seconds. Nicely done. The second obstacle is just as difficult. It is the rolling ball. Got to roll the ball down the track to get to the other side without falling off. The ball will pick up speed as he gets onto the angled track, but he's hanging on nicely. Yeah. Oh, he jumps and he makes a mistake and it costs him. First man is out. Good effort though for the first competitor. Next up is Hung McSparky, or Hung MC Sparky. Either way, I like the name, I think it's a cool name. How will contestant number 2 fare? He's off for 90 seconds. Hope you guys like the new timer I've got in the background, incorporated just for the first time for these Halo 4 tournaments. Just cause I figured I'd make an effort, guys. That's not to say I don't always make an effort. But Hung McSparky's doing nicely. He also handles the quintuple steps, and now he's heading on to the rolling ball. Not as fast as the first guy. You'll want to complete the first obstacle in about 20 seconds if you want any realistic chance of completing the course in time. And Hung McSparky's losing even more time here at the rolling ball. He can't get the ball onto the track. The balls are harder to roll on Halo 4 than they were on Halo Reach. Oh, he's touched the track though. That's instant disqualification. He is out. Next up is Devastator with X's. He's off and he's out straight away. Over sprints the first jump. We knew it was going to happen eventually, guys. And Devastator proved to be the first man to fail the first obstacle, and indeed the first jump. How will Devastator's friend, Wolf, fare? Who's got X's and Z's in his name. Come on, time started, Wolf. There we go, he's off. And he's already done better than his friend. But he also fails the first obstacle. Ooh, this guy's good. Well, sort of. If you've seen previous Ninja Warrior of Halo tournaments, you guys will know that Sakeshi is a regular on this course, although he's never managed to get very far. Today is his 5th appearance. How will he fare? Will he be the first to beat stage 1? He's going at a decent rhythm through the quintuple steps. He's done them before, so he knows what to do. And he beats it. Not the fastest, but within 20 seconds. He now heads on to the rolling ball. Oh, and he's showing the skills of a man who's been on the course before, getting the ball rolling, knows how to roll it, and he's hanging on. And he's over. He's the first man to do it. He's now onto a new obstacle called the dance bridge. The bridge rocks from side to side, but he's managed to make sure it doesn't. He now sprints on to the jump hang. Got to hit the trampoline, launch yourselves to the other side and hang on. Ooh, which he almost did, just fell short. Bad luck to him. Next up is Underachiever IR. How will he fare? Oh, he underachieves. He falls on the first jump. Bye-bye. Next up is IK Kino Genmaken. That's a pretty weird name, so I'm just going to call him Kino. Is he a girl because he's called Genma, like Gemma or something? I don't know, but let's just stick to Kino. How will the Kino fare? He's taking his time. He's going to the very top of the steps. Probably the safe way of doing it, just to make sure you don't fall off or screw up the jumps, but it will cost you in time. And it has cost him in time. He's taken up almost 30 seconds to beat the first obstacle. How will he fare on the rolling ball? Oh, he knows what he's doing. He's pushing it. Good strategy, but he forgets to jump on the ball. He's out. And he fell off anyway, so I didn't even need to shoot him. Excellent. Next up is Dead Donkey 1982. He's been brought back to life. How will the dead donkey do? Not very good. He's dead again. Back in the waters. Next up is Telfast. Another newcomer. How will he fare? 90 seconds. And he also fails the very first jump. Next up is UK Beanie. How is he going to do? Contestant number 10. Come on, Beanie. Time started. Another newcomer. We got a lot of newcomers, as you may have noticed, for this first episode, guys, because this tournament is being done in chronological order. So if you're the very first guy to do the course, you'll be first to show and second, so on and so forth. So that's why I kind of emphasized when I was doing the runs for the veterans, they would probably want to show up a little bit later, so that they'd appear later on and be better known for being veterans. But of course, certain people like Sakeshi just wanted to get their run in straight away and didn't mind if they were really early. UK Beanie's onto the rolling ball. Oh, but he jumped and that cost him. And he falls in the middle. Next up is Lord Hobo, who has also been on the course once before. I believe it was all the way back in Tournament 5. You guys can go and tell me if I'm wrong by checking out the old tournaments on this channel. All of the old Halo Reach tournaments to see how previous tournaments have ended up and how previous contestants have fared. Lord Hobo handles the first obstacle nicely. Now for the rolling ball. Sorry about that. Onto the rolling ball, getting it rolling. He also knows how to roll it. Onto the track. Hanging on, hanging on. He jumps. Oh, so close. He screws up the final jump. That is bad luck. Next up is Chino. Chino. How will he fare? Will he do better than the other Kino? No, he won't. He fails the first obstacle. Next up is Commander Six Pain. He's one of my friends and he's German. How will he fare? First German contestant on the course. I'm assuming most of these guys who've done it so far are Americans, a mix of Americans and Brits. So I can't say he's the first international competitor, so I'll just say he's the first German to take on the course. Oh, he undershoots the fourth step and he's undone. Next up is Noble Jack D. How will he fare? Second to last guy today. He's making use of the sprint. You can get across this any way you like, guys. Combination of sprint jumping and crouch jumping is the best technique to get across quickly and effectively, and he's done that. Albeit not the fastest, but it works. Come on, Jack. Up you go to the rolling ball. Pushing the ball. Ooh, he's having trouble getting on it. The timer's gone. I don't know why. Well, he's failed anyway. Must have been a bit of a cock up there with the timer. I apologise, guys. But now we're on to our final contestant today. He is Freeman G. How will he fare? Will he beat stage 1? He's off for his 90 seconds. He's got a good rhythm going here, guys. Oh, but he also screws up the 4th jump. Another man down on the quintuple steps, which is also today's Ninja Killer, as it managed to eliminate 8 of our 15 challengers, proving how difficult this stage is right from the very start. And that ends today's episode, guys. The first 15 couldn't beat stage 1, but join us next time for the next 15 challenges, and hopefully I'll have a few more details on how you guys can compete in the next Ninja Warrior of Halo tournament. Until then, go and download the stages from my file share, and until next time, guys, goodbye.